Zach Morris will be the first batter of the game. Here comes the first pitch from Burns, and it is outside for ball one. Payoff on the way, and that is swung on into left, and it is going to be a fair ball as Winay cannot come up with the catch. It just landed.
The first base umper, Joshua Ryan Clark.
It's going to stay at a 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's a cha-ching out for Burns for the first out of the game. There goes the runner. He swings for a full count, sending down the second, and Cameron Gill cannot get a good throw. Another payoff pitch, and he swings at that, and nothing in order. Back-to-back strikeouts for Chase Burns. Morris still hanging around second. Check swing, did he go? He did. Throw down the first, and Kurtz tags the back. Doesn't take it here, and it almost hits him, but doesn't matter either way because Tellier is off the first. Payoff. And he is off the first again. Runner goes to third, and they're not even going to bother throwing it down. Reinish, he's been walked 17 times on the season, looking for 18, and he does get it. The 1-2. Swung on into left. That's going to drop for a base hit. One run scores. Here comes the second, and they are going to get two. Jack Winay gets Wake Forest on the board.
Tom Walter moved him up to number 6, so he comes up with the bases loaded. Rips the ball down the left field line. Solid double all the way. Easy stand-up double. And Wake Forest jumps out on top.
Tellier and Kurtz scoring. They were thinking about bringing Reinish home. And on 3 pitches, Austin Hawk strikes down, but started every game that's short this year, and that's a quick 3-pitch gone for Gracia for Chase Burns. 1 down to start the second. And he gets another one there. It's a 5-strikeout day and many more to come for Chase Burns. 2 down. Chase Burns, the most strikeouts he has in a game is 13, and he may be on his way to breaking that. Wow, wow, wow. Chase Burns, phenomenal to start off this game. 6 strikeouts as we are on to the bottom of the second on ACC Network Extra. And a good rebound, too, for Burns after giving up a base hit on his first batter as that one gets away. And Crewsom's going to try to run down the throw, but it is grabbed by Kurtz, and what do you know? It's another strikeout for Chase Burns.
What's not to like?
Payoff. High fly ball out to right. Reinish going back towards the track. He's at the wall, and it's gone! Wallace Clark breaks the strikeout streak, and the Blue Devils get within 1 on the solo shot.
Well, number 9 hitter in the lineup, and so you say, okay, I'm just going power on you, and got the count to a 3-2 situation. Clark anticipating it, got the head of the bat out. Lazy high fly ball, and it just kept drifting. Interesting little byplay between Chase Burns and Cameron Gill as the ball was in the air. Burns headed towards home run as we see the ball that just barely drifts over the fence. Reinish gets back, looks like he might have a chance, but realizes it's going to disappear.
It's now 39 home runs on the season for Duke as well. And he goes. On 3 pitches, Miller is gone.
Sounds good, looks good, and the alumni are proud of it.
As Kurtz does head on over the first to fellow ACC opponent, Virginia. Runner goes, and this is hammered out towards center, and you can forget about that one. How about it? 4-1 Deeks.
Nick Kurtz was running on the play, and I don't know if that distracted Healy at all or not, but he threw something right down the middle, and there was no doubt about it.
Let's see if the masher can do anything, as it's going to be on the ground, and that gets into left. A base hit for Winay. A complete reversal, Larry, from what we saw last night with Wake struggling on offense, but now they are powering it up, and here's a high fly ball out to left, going back, and how about this? Austin Hawk, the second homer of the inning for Wake Forest. It is 6-1.
And the third home run of the year yielded by Healy. Got him into a hitter's type of count, sat on it, drilled it.
Wow, wow, wow.
Fastball up in the strike zone. And Hawk leaned on it. He struck out on the fastball the last time up.
The second home run that he got gave the lead back to Duke, and the Blue Devils never looked back. Wake Forest could not find any rhythm as throw on the first in plenty of time. And that's ball 4. Gracia, if there's anybody that can get Duke back into this game, it's that man right there. As the ball got lost from Gill, and not even going to bother throwing it down as Bravo gets the scoring position. 16th ranked player according to MLB.com, and that explains it right there. Strikeout number 10 for Chase Burns.
Wake Forest needed that win in a big way.
As the 1-2 is swung on, and there is the 1-1 for Chase Burns, striking out Macon Winslow once again. I don't know how Gill's glove is on fire, and that's a dozen for Chase Burns. One away for tying a career high.
Unless you're a guy that's got to think several pitches ahead as you're trying to set a hitter up.
And that is a walk, the second of the night. There's 1 for 2 tonight. Swinging as Tellier will send it over, and they get the out, and that doesn't turn into anything. Emis hails from Massachusetts. And that's King, ooh. So far in game 2. As he's going to rip this one into left. That's in the corner for a base hit. Extra bases for King. He's hustling down the second. It's going to be a late throw, and King gets the second standing up. The ACC at the time. As the runner goes, throw to third, and he overslides, and he's safe as King touches the bag, and he's 90 feet away from scoring. The last ACC series they lost was against UNC. High fly ball. Winslow and Obi are going for it, and it is Winslow making the catch as Saver King gets stranded. He had a 30-game hit streak 1 year ago, but he doesn't get it there, and that is number 13 for Chase Burns. He ties a career high with that strikeout.
Mike Buddy's in that list.
In the third. A 101 miles an hour payoff pitch, and that is better. It's a career high for Chase Burns. Strikeout number 14 on the night. We're on to the bottom of the 6th. 7-8-9 up for Wake Forest when we come back. All around, this has been a much better night for Wake Forest. 1-2, and Gill rolls it along first, and slippery sliding Emis cannot make a play.
Well, Google
Maps, that's easy.
I get that, but why?
It's only had 1 hit the past 3 innings, and trying to change that here, but it may not be enough, and that is going to be caught. And we will head to the 7th. 2-2. Did he go? No, he did not. College World Series. And this one is hammered in the left, and that will land left fairway for a base hit as Gracia heads the second, and Winslow is on with a hit. The 0-2. Got him looking. Strikeout number 1 on the night for Will Ray, and it's for the second out of the 7th.
He's going a little bit, and that got the crowd into it a little bit.
And this is swung on the left. Winay looking for it. Nelson going over as well, and it is Winay making the catch with Nelson right next to him. And the Blue Devils come up empty with runners on second and first when they won the ACC title. And that's a strikeout looking. Will Ray.
See if Ray can get you through the 9th as well, or somebody else.
And that's a backwards K. Back-to-back for Will Ray. 2 down in the 8th. Wonder if he feels any pressure.
Well, he's kind of, as we get a better look, he's letting the home plate umpire know what he thought of the last call.
Well, Pollard not happy about that one. He clearly making his points visible. It seems thinking he was just coming over the talk to Alex Stone, but nope, he decides to have a conversation with our home plate umpire. tournament coming up in DC, as this is going to be a miscue by King, as that would have been a tough play anyway, as Stone gets on base. No, nothing there. That one counts for Mr. Ray. Ball 4. A season high, 1.2 for Gunther. And there is a backwards K for number 19. Yes, sir! That's 20. And the record is tied. And that hits him. You to first. That gets away. Runners to third and second. And this is over the glove of Kurtz. That's going to bring around 2 runs. And it's a double to keep this game going at 6-3. On the ground, picked up, Tellier for the first, and that's in time! And Wake Forest wins 6-3. They tied the series.